Hey, what's up, fellas? And my luscious female fans, Steve Alicious here with something for Steve Alicious Tech. Something you're gonna have to go way back to the year 2000, late in the year 2000 here in the U.S. to be precise. Bring yourself back to that time. For me, it was high school. You can imagine it now. Phantasy Star Online had come out, Quake 3 Arena had come out. You're in high school. You're all excited. You got your setup ready to go. You got your Dreamcast keyboard. You have your Dreamcast. Your 56K modem is warmed up and hot for gaming. All your friends are excited. You've been bugging your mom all week. She's got to take you to the mall after school on Friday. And what do? You've saved up for months because you need $35 to $40. You've saved up. You go in there. You strut into your EB games, your Babbages, perhaps even your Funko Land. You throw your money down on the counter, and what do you come back with? Your Dreamcast Mouse. We got a little new old stock here for you today, which would have cost you the hefty sum. It was 4,500 yen, and it was 18 pounds back in the day when pounds were significantly stronger. So you were shelling out. From what I see, you're shelling out at about $35 for this thing in the U.S. If you bought one new, let me know down in the description what you paid. What in the comments rather what you paid. But listen, overpriced as far as today's concerned, but it was a gaming peripheral. You got a significant advantage on Quake 3 Arena, and Phantasy Star Online made those games immensely more playable. And it had a couple of cool features for a mouse of that time. So let's take a look. Here's the box. We're going to open it. We're going to unbox it new together. This is what the exact experience you would have had back in the year 2000 when you got home with the Dreamcast mouse. So this nice little box here with the Dreamcast branding. Nothing on the side here. Nothing really on this side. And then you have the back. Let's take a look at the back. Let's see if we can all read it together. Built to last, this mouse is made for intense gameplay or fast web surfing. Because, competitive web surfing was a big thing back in the early 2000s. Variable speeds provides for greater precision. Acceleration lets you move further with less mouse movement. Installs directly into your Dreamcast control port. Extra convenience. Now, this is cool. This is cool that they had this. And I'm sure gaming mouses at the time started to have stuff like this. But for a console mouse in the year 2000... I wish I would have had this on one of my... This was cool. Extra convenience of a third programmable mouse button, which is awesome. On the side, that's pretty cool. I didn't have that until one of my mice recently. Use the mouse wheel to surf the web, change weapons, all that cool stuff. Provides comfortable control for left or right hand. So you got a third programmable button, and you got an ambidextrous mouse, which is pretty cool. All right, let's dive into this bad boy. Go back into time. Ooh. Very nice. This is going to be a short unboxing, obviously, since there's not a whole lot going on with the Dreamcast mouse. You've got your play to win register card, product registration, because you register your mouse. What could you have won? Let's see. Emergency call ambulance arcade machine, and more. A $7,000 value. 10 free Dreamcast games. And 5 free Dreamcast t-shirts. That would have been cool back in the day. So that's your product registration card that you would have gotten with it. Your warnings, because using a mouse, obviously, repetitive stress and all the rest of it. Failure... Yeah, let's get a look in on that. Failure to comply with these warnings may result in death or serious injury in case you use the cord to, choke a neighbor. I have no idea. Repetitive stress injuries, perhaps carpal tunnel will kill you. But be careful using your mouse. Basically, is all it comes. And here's the mouse itself. So it doesn't have the U.S. I wonder if that's because they didn't make different. It doesn't have the U.S. orange branding for the Dreamcast logo. Roller ball, of course. We'll take this off. Oh, yeah. Optical and laser was not... I think it was a thing, but it wasn't quite as prevalent. Certainly not something like this. But yeah, look at that. Otherwise, a pretty standard mouse. Nice clicks. Button on the side is nice. The scroll doesn't click, but you get that nice scroll action, and then it goes right in here. The controller port for your Dreamcast. So pretty simple. Personally, I like getting these things new, old, stock in box. Things like the mice. I haven't had any luck finding a keyboard new in box for a reasonable price because those went up in value quite a bit. But things like the keyboards, things like mice, they get grossed up. They don't age that well. So when I find them, when I want them, I try to find them new in box or new old stock. So this was it. You plug this in, you play your Quake 3, you play your Phantasy Star Online, and you have a good time with your Dreamcast. A fantastic system, and it was cool to be able to get something like this for it. So if you've made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until next time, have that Steve-licious day.